Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Real quick here, we want to say congratulations to the following people. Remember, if you put someone in, shoot me a text, let me know, and I want to recognize you by putting you on this video. VJ and Karen Dietrich, good job. Brent Brothers, great job, buddy. Grant Thompson put somebody in here in Harrisonburg. Jason and Bobby Whitaker in Illinois, great job, guys. And again, make sure you send me a text letting me know that you've put somebody in. Dennis Olson, I believe, also put somebody in. Also, congratulations to Jason and Bobby Whitaker. You know, guys, they were one of the top people in the entire company, not just Team Victory, in the entire company on the cruise list. So they're going on a cruise, all expense paid. Good job, guys. Congratulations. And also, the bronze trip is coming up in August. And I'm here to tell you, if you know nothing about the bronze trip, do not know what bronze means, reach out to an upline leader. Let's figure out how we can get you on that trip, okay? There's no need to say to yourself, there's no way I can do it. We don't want to hear that. If you want to go on that bronze trip, reach out and let's look and see how we might make that happen. The next one is in August. Let's qualify for that. Couple stats here that I just heard that are pretty fantastic. Zija announced these. There are 170 people, 170,000 people in Zija that take the product, the nutrition, for example, every single day. 170,000 people. That's not very many when you consider we're an 11-year-old company, A+ rated. We keep going up and up and up. I'm just thinking of the millions of people, 170,000. Folks, 80% of those are what we would consider customers, people that do not care anything about sharing it with other people. Now listen to this number. 80% of the people that are distributors, okay, are first-time network marketers. That is unreal. Now, what does that tell us about who we need to be going after? Yes, we need to sponsor up, and we need to go after leaders and professional people and people that do not have as many roadblocks as far as getting started and things like that. But folks, people that are walking across that stage and that are rank advancing and that are doing this in a big way, most of them are first-time network marketers. People that maybe back in the day never thought they could do this. So let's learn from this. Let's share it with everybody. Do not leave anybody out. Now, real quick announcement. Super Sunday, April 9th, 2:30, right here at my house, 3670 Traveler Road in Harrisonburg. April the 9th, 2:30. Folks, please put it on your calendar. Let's lock arms. Let's get back together. Let's set some goals. And that's going to be a special day. We're going to have, through some technology, we're going to have some live training and testimonials from people all across the country right here on the TV screen. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, I want to talk to you today a little bit about fear. Heck yeah, fear. We all have it. But guess what? We all had fear the first time we stood on a diving board, or I know I did. Okay, remember when you were little and you're standing on the edge of that diving board, looking over the edge, and you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this or not. But you jumped. You jumped, and guess what? I don't know about you, but I walked back up there after I jumped in and I figured I wasn't going to die and I could kind of sort of do this. I was still a little scared the second time, but I walked back up there and had a little less fear that next time. Okay? Did it again and did it again. It wasn't pretty, but guess what happened then? We couldn't wait. We couldn't wait to get back up there. We were doing cannonballs and can openers and dives. So the moral of that story is, folks, fear is real, accept it, but overcome it. And you overcome it by action, by doing, okay? Kill your doubt with faith. Kill your fear with action. We need to catch the vision. There are too many people in this company doing this in a humongous way that are just like you and I. They're no more special than you and I. They just have something that we don't have, and that is the diligence, the persistence, and the daily actions that allow them to make it happen. You and I need to catch that vision and actually stretch our vision, okay? You see, sight is what we see with our eyes. Vision is what we see with our mind. That's pretty powerful. I didn't write it, but that's pretty powerful, okay? Average people with above average dreams are the ones we're looking for. I'll say it again. Average people with above average dreams is who we're looking for. The second wave that we keep hearing about, folks, this second wave is going to be better than the first. I wasn't involved in the first, but I keep hearing it from people that were. It's going to be better. It is better. It's calculated. It's more intentional. The same product, the XM3, is involved as it was back then, but there's just extra excitement. I can sort of kind of feel it. I don't know if you can, but stay plugged in and you're going to start to feel this, okay? Something big, a lot bigger than me, is happening, okay? And those of you that have been in for I don't care how long, a day or 2 or 3, 4 years, maybe you're discouraged. I know I get that way sometimes. Maybe you've had the fear and you thought about giving up. Let's just start over. All of us, including me, let's just start over and decide that we're going to do this, and decide that we're going to plug in, and decide that we're going to keep our people plugged in, and decide that we're not going to take 2 days off, and then that becomes a week off, and then that becomes 2 weeks off. You know what I'm talking about. It happens, okay? They keep talking about timing. Is timing everything? I wouldn't say, like Brandon Hayes said the other day, I wouldn't say it's everything, but it's pretty cool the way timing works. But timing means nothing if you're involved in a company that's going to be gone in 18 months. If you're involved in a company with weak, unintentional leadership, unethical leadership, poor philosophy. If you're involved in a company with average products, and you know that's not us, I don't think timing matters, okay? We know what we're doing in Zija. This is intentional. It's happening, and it's going to keep happening, with or without you and I. I've decided to go along for the ride, and I want all of us there. Let's do it together, okay? Let's latch on to the people that are begging us, and if they're not calling you, they're calling me. They're calling me saying, why haven't we heard from your teammates? I haven't heard from such and such in forever. You know who you are. I haven't heard from such and such in forever. Reach out to these people. Let's get a game plan. Let's let them help us, okay? We're looking for people that may want to lose weight, may want to have more energy, may want to put the absolute best nutrition into their body. Imagine that. That's what we've got. Okay, according to Johns Hopkins and the National Institute of Health, they agree. Okay, so why shouldn't we go out and share? If I had not seen the testimonials and heard them myself and know a lot of these people with these testimonials and know they're for real, I wouldn't believe it either. Okay, but they are for real. We have products that are all natural to the highest power. That's pretty powerful. Okay, and that actually work. All right, and they have long-term results. It's not short-term stuff, long-term results, because they're based on real science. That's big-time stuff. Not everybody can say that, okay? This is not intended to put pressure on you. As a matter of fact, if you feel it's putting pressure on you, maybe this isn't for you, okay? You know the product is, but this is not intended to put pressure on anybody. I'm putting pressure on myself. Okay, I'm not trying to extend that to you, but here's what I will say. If you're listening to this, and I beg you to forward this on to your people, okay? If you're thinking that this might have some substance, maybe just a little tiny bit, some ability to get you where you want to be, I would jump on board. I would re-jump on board. Maybe you got kicked off the train. Maybe you stepped off the train. Whatever the case may be, let's jump back on. Get on board. Okay? Our goal is to keep finding one person at a time to help stretch their vision. When you find them, stretch their vision and faith to become who they want to be. How do you do this? You keep them plugged in. I keep telling you guys, stay plugged in, stay plugged in. I get calls from some of you after 2 and 3 and 4 weeks I hadn't talked to you, and you say, yeah, I haven't stayed plugged in. Well, folks, you don't stay plugged in and you won't do it. I can tell you. I don't care how much money you're making. If you don't stay plugged in and talk to the people, it just won't continue to work. It's funny like that. We got to stay on the calls. We got to read the newsletter. We got to connect with our team. Let's be ready to find that person that's ready to fight for themselves on a daily basis. And we'll all help fight for them. Okay? I keep telling people, you take 1 step forward, I'll take 2. Okay? It means that much to me. We're ready to make it happen. I hope that you're going to join us and that this is not for you kind of a wait and see. I hope it works. Oh, let's just see if it works. Or I'm going to stick my toe in the water. No. We got to dive in. We got to go on the end of that diving board and just dive in because we know we can do it. Make it intentional. Okay? A famous business person once said, be in the right place at the right time and do something about it. Ray Kroc. Okay? We're in the right place. And it's definitely the right time. And we're going to do something about it. Are you ready? That's the question. I am. Remember, April 9th, 2:30 at my house. And I've got a quote for you here I want you to chew on. Hope without diligence is a waste of time. Hope without diligence is a waste of time. I ordered one of these $40 kits so I could show you what's inside. It comes like this. Those of you that have reached out to people and put them in on one of these $40 Surf's Up kits, these positioning kits. Here's what's inside. 4 of these plastic bags with a plant protein, a super mix, a premium tea, and 2 burn, and there's also in here 4 XM3, so they can try that, and an XM3 25% off coupon for a bottle. That's pretty powerful. And remember, these people are getting 10 codes to use, and the codes have to be used probably within the next 10 or 12 days. There's also a card explaining about the product, how to use it. Pretty cool stuff, okay? Thanks for joining. Let's do it. Reach out and let's go do this.